Have you ever sent money back home to build your house, either with your family members or a local contractors or friends in Liberia? And if you have, how did that go? Were you scammed in the process? Were you satisfied with the job? Or did it go well? And I'm telling you, at least 80 to 90% of the people will not be happy with their job. And that is maybe 60 to 70% or even 80% of the people will say they believe they were scammed in the process. They were cheated. Now, maybe you may have 5 to 10% saying that they were happy with their job. Now, all of those people who have not been satisfied, never been satisfied with the job that they're in Africa, building their houses, the government have just solved some problem for the diasporans, Liberians. This, I think personally, is one of the greatest things the government have done for its people. TAF Africa is in Liberia. And these guys have a track record. You can't take that from them. They have a track record. They have built affordable homes in Nigeria. They have built affordable homes in Gambia. They have built and currently building in Sierra Leone. And of course, even in Nigeria right now, they are currently building, but they have built a lot of them. They are currently building up to 20,000 homes. These guys they are gurus in their field. Gurus in their field. Liberia having this is how they operate. You reach out to them, you process the application, you tell them what you want, you give them they give you a design, or you give them your design, they build it. You sign the contract. If they say $50,000 or $60,000 to build your house, they will build that for $60,000 to $70,000. Whatever the agreement is, and everything in that agreement will be implemented. How amazing is that? There's no cheating. There will be no mango. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is so good. Now you don't have to deal with all these things. Somebody say, oh, we need $10,000 for foundation. We need $4,000 for this. And you are doing it one at a time, one by one, or you yourself want to go back home and build. And at the end of the day, you're still going to pick the locals to do it. In as much as you may want it to be the best, it may not still turn out to be how you want it. Now, these are professional builders. They have all their engineers. They are going to lay out the areas. They are going to have university. They are going to have hospitals. They are going to have parks. In that estate, they are going to have police station. They are going to have supermarkets. Now, they're going to have security. It's going to be a gated estate. Now, how safe is that? And how good is that? All these things coming with this project. You guys should check it out. Go and check out Mustafa Ninja on Facebook. Man, check out Nigeria buildings, check out Gambians building, and check out what they are doing right now in Sierra Leone. That is what coming to Liberia. Now, how mind-blowing, how amazing is that? Me personally, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that these guys are coming in. We the diasporans literally have a space to breathe. If you want to build your dream house, you get up to $70,000 to $100,000, and you want to build that dream house in a very safe and secure community, and you want it to be as you want it, they give you that. They are promising running water. Hey, they're promising consistent electricity, and it's gonna be listen, I'm just so happy that this is happening, because now you're gonna have less people complaining about this. And these guys are affordable. Now, some of these houses these people built, if you see the same houses that is built in Liberia by a Liberian, they'll be charging you $100,000 to $150,000 for that building. But these guys, it's going to be ranging from that $40,000 to $60,000. Some of the affordable 3-bedroom houses or 4-bedroom houses. Now, depending on the design and the texture of the building, you could be going all the way into $100,000, $150,000, even $200,000, depending on how big you want it, depending on the kind of space you want, depending on what you want in the house, how the design is, and all that. They got a luxury aspect of it. They have the affordable ones as well. These things are good. We're gonna have to be very attentive to very attentive to what is happening right now. I'm gonna say thank you to the government because they have done something very good, very good for the diasporans. And even the locals in Liberia. These guys are offering up to 8 to 10 years of financing or mortgage. In the diaspora, we all know how the mortgage work. Some civil servant now can actually buy a nice 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom house and pay off in 8 years. All you have to do is put 30% of that. You put 30% of the deposit, and then you got the house. I'm so happy, but this is what I'm telling you. Even if you're that person who's not willing to go back on right now, get that property and use it as an investment property. These people will manage your property, and all you need to do is give them 7% of that income will be generated in the process of the business that you'll be running on that house. If you do it as Airbnb, you're going to have clients. And now they'll do all the management for you. They'll do everything they need to do. And then you pay them 7%. Now that is better than keeping the house empty all year long. And then maybe coming once a year and then jumping in that house. Me personally, I'm looking into it and I'm going to get one of those property. And I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for them to start. If you're a Liberian, listen. Get involved. This is part of the development. This is part of development for our country. And we all have to put our hands together and get involved with this great infrastructure development that is coming to the country. Let's do it. This is amazing for us. And this is going to even add great impact and great impact on the GDP of the country. It's going to improve. It's going to create a lot of jobs, man, because these guys are going to be using locals, Liberians to build. They're going to be using Liberians to build. They're going to be using Liberian local made stuff, materials. This is good for the economy. I'm so happy. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed. God bless you all. I go by the name Mr. D. Peace out.